Pretty little black skin girl. Oh, yo. Pretty little light skin girl, yeah.
What is good, buddies and ballers? It is your girl Naomi back with another video for your entertainment. Now, before we get into this video, let me first say that this video will be a pretty intense video. Well, not really intense because it done happen and like move on and all that, but I was told I should tell this story, which you guys probably know what it is by the title. But yeah, so I decided I will just tell y'all a little bit about my adventurous life, because I don't know what's wrong with me and things that are happening. But anyways, I am on ramble, nothing, because I got a lot to say today. As you guys know, I did a giveaway, and I was supposed to announce on the 4th of August, but we had a little technical difficulty, and like the apps that I was trying to use to like pick the giveaway winner randomly, it wasn't really working out, and I tried like so many apps. But anyway, so I decided to do it old-fashioned style, you know, in a container, put all the names in here, how many times you entered, it's in here, whatever the case may be. Store them up and pick a number. Not a number, name, Instagram name. So yeah, so as I said, I put all the names in here. If you entered twice, I have your name in here twice. If you entered 15 times, I have your name in here 15 times, whatever the case may be. Disclaimer: because you enter your name 15 times does not mean you are automatically going to win. So if you don't win, do not bite off my head. Good. Let me get it away. Quick, this is the girl's name, and I have a very interesting story about the boys. But anyway, this is all the girls' names, whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna shake it up. I don't know how to do this. Like, and I haven't folded in half, so I don't know what is what and who's who, and like, can't say that I showing favoritism or anything. So I mix them up, shake them up a little bit more, toss them up a little bit more. I looking outward. So yeah, I'm just gonna put in my hand. I wrote ice into the little. But anyway, look. Wait, so I'm just gonna put in my hand and choose the winner for the girls' prize. But anyway, so me raffle up these names one more time. And the winner is I am Amadi. Fireworks, explosions. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see. Don't excuse my writing because I don't write like this. I write in capitals, so when I write in lowercase, it's hard for me to write. But I am a Maddie is the winner of the girls giveaway. Anyways, so I am a Maddie. You can DM me wherever the case may be. I will also tag you on IG so you can know what you want. Congratulations, baby. And as I said, oh, Christmas. As I said, I have a funny story for the guys giveaway. Right, for the guys giveaway. Now, guys did enter, but they did not enter the right way. Now, when I posted that giveaway, I clearly stated everything. Nothing was hard to understand and nothing like that. Like, everything was so clear and just transparent. Like, there's no way you could not understand what was being said or what we were supposed to do. So all the guys that entered wrong. Yes, they entered wrong. And like, I was wondering if I should go and tell them that we entered wrong, but why? Because like, as I said, the instructions were pretty clear. Like, what's so hard about that? Like, a 5-year-old can understand. You understand? Good. So the only body that entered right for the boys is a girl. Yes, a girl. that wanted to enter as a boy. She came to me, she asked, is it possible I can enter for as a male instead of a female? I said no problem, because you know, enter as what you want to enter as, you understand? And she is the only boy that entered, right? Like, that's just that's thing that only a girl can enter, right? Only a girl can understand things. Anyways, so she's the only one that entered correctly. So she automatically became the winner of the boys giveaway. You understand? So I didn't write down her name or anything because like why? Because I didn't have to raffle or anything. But her name on Instagram is Shalik. So I will also tag her on Instagram, let her know she has won and stuff like that. And yeah, again on and on, and I just tired of talking about this, you know, and like I feel that this is like over. Like I get excited at every for you guys, but at the same time I got like ODB. And now we could get into my video. Yeah, so if you want to hear about this, not juicy, but slightly scary, slightly serious, not slightly but very serious story, just keep on watching. It's a bit okay guys, so as you have read by that title, today's video will be the time I almost died. So when I was in fifth farm. Yeah, I think so. Right, so when I was in fifth farm, one day, like my asthma was, my asthma, because, okay, this story all really crazy. Let me cut this, pause this here. Just cut this here, like you guys know I have a heart problem. Don't ask me what it's called or anything, but this one I have a heart problem. I have problems with my heart. Sometimes my heart rate speeds up. I have irregular beats and like yeah, different kind of madness that I didn't really want to get into detail about. But anyway, so I have a heart problem. So around this time that this incident happened, heart was acting up a bit, as in like having irregular beats and stuff like that. But it was not hurting anything like that. So I would just like feel this big beat like but and I mean like this is beats like hitting your chest and stuff like that. Like you put like when I get the beats, the irregular beats, like sometimes I would be able to see the beats on my actual chest, and that was very scary. But anyway, so I would be able to see the beats on my chest, whatever. That day was just like a day for me to sleep. So I basically sleep through all my classes and like eat in between like all my classes and stuff like that. So I didn't really do nothing much to cause nothing to act up. Right. So the day ended for school or whatever, and as you guys know, I got transferred from Leicester 1 to Garrison, so or to Blvckbeautii as it's called now. So Blvckbeautii is like two or three gaps away from my house. So I used to walk home because it was easy. But that day I wasn't feeling good, as I said, and the rain was pouring. So as I was there waiting, with everybody else that walked with me was there waiting. Well, not everybody. Some of them had umbrellas that went long, but they came with me and left some of it. Anyways, so I was not feeling so good, and my heart started to race. Like I think it race. I mean, like it's drag race. Like this thing is my heart started to race so bad, and it started to beat so irregularly, and like I don't know what was happening. So I was like, my guidance counselor, not my guidance counselor, she was a guidance counselor, I think, yeah, but she was my what's call it, HFLE, yeah, HFLE, Health and Family Life Education. Right, so my HFLE teacher, she passed, and it was like, I don't feel it at all. I feel like again I'm about to get asthma attack, like I don't feel that at all. And this is what this man gonna tell me, right? Go on and buy a Coke and drink it. No, month I had asthmatic. I told her I get irregular heartbeat. I can't breathe. This woman gonna come back cold. No, everybody knows that cold, or if you don't know, cold has in caffeine. Okay, caffeine basically is like a energizer. So you drink caffeine, your heart already beating fast and irregularly. When you drink caffeine, your heart beat out your damn chest. That's basically what can happen. But anyways, so I did not drink it, obviously. I just trying to calm down. My friend there visiting with me and everything, and he was like, "You good?" I was like, "Mine can be good." I said, "Calm down." And then all of a sudden I slid down to the ground. Like I started, like my energy was like at 0, and I started to slide down to the ground. I was like, nah. And I had to go in the office to make a call. So then when I finally got home, I went and called my grandmother. My father. I called my father, yes. So when I called my father, I told him whatever. Now, when it comes to my asthma, because I've been in the hospital all my life at this point. Right, and when I had asthma, when my asthma was really bad, like everybody used to freak out when I say I don't feel good. So I called my father and I said I didn't feel good. Like I used to be in hospital, like first time I felt like I had asthma, I used to be in hospital, like this week, like for 2 weeks, come out for a few days, gone back in, come out for a few days, gone back in. I was always in hospital. So I told him that whatever. As I got picked up whatever, carried to the car, got in the car, trying to breathe, you know, just trying to breathe. And but basically was going home. I was like, man, I don't feel like I gotta the hospital. I know it sounds crazy, but I was just like, I don't feel like I have to go to the hospital. I feel like I've had 1,010,000 asthma attacks at this point. I'm so tired of being in hospital. I am just gonna go home and take my inhaler and pray for the best. You understand? So I was like, I don't want to go. So we pull it at the house now. And when we got at the house, my grandma's like, come on, everything from my grandmother is the hospital. Everything, you finger cut, hospital. Like, I never meet a grandmother, so yeah. Most grandmothers like drink some lemon or rub some Vicks or, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, she was like, you sure you don't want to go to the hospital? I was like, man, no, I don't want to go. But she was like, you should go to the hospital. No, I spoil and I don't get forced to do much. So if I didn't want to go, I wasn't gonna go. But then I told myself, man, whenever your grandmother or your parents tell you to do something and you don't do it, the worst is happening. So I said I will go to the hospital. I tell my father, alright, let me go to the hospital. So I went into the asthma bay. And the doctor didn't really take long that night either, which I thank God for again. Everything that happened this day, I just thank God for. But anyway, so the doctor didn't really take long. Whatever the case may be. So this is what happens. You usually get 6 nebulizers, which is like the oxygen and the medication and stuff like that. Sorry, not 6, 3. You normally get 3 nebulizers. You wait for a bit and then you see the doctor. But that night I got 3 nebulizers, and as soon as I was finished, the doctor saw me. Like, I never went in there yet and get so fast yet. So I got my 3 nebulizers. I saw the doctor. The doctor said I was still wheezing, and I still had shortness and breath and stuff like that. So I had to get 3 more. Now after you get these 3 more, which is 6 altogether, and you are not feeling better and you are still wheezing, they admit you to the ward. So I got the other 3. Obviously I was still not better. I was still wheezing, so I got admitted to the ward. Okay, that's no problem. Got admitted to the ward, and from there everything just went downhill. And like it just went downhill, and I tried to hold back my emotions, but it just went downhill from there. And it got really bad. I was on a lot of medication, and like, so as soon as I finished a nap, I got another nap. And I thought it was 2 weeks, and then like the doctors came in, my team, cause every patient has a team. So my team of doctors and nurses came in and like basically checked my heart and stuff like that. I was like, no, this ain't good. Like, this is really, really irregular and blah blah blah. And I got rushed to ICU. ICU is intense, or sorry, PICU, because I was a child. PICU is what was the P word for child? Anyways, it was ICU, right? Intensive care unit, which is when you are really bad, hence the intensive care part. So I got rushed to ICU. I had drips here, like IVs, drips. You get what I mean, right? The needles, the tubes that they put in your hand for the medication to come down. I had those, like I had like one here. I think I have one on my foot. I was like, I never had so much yet, but I was like in the alternate, so I wasn't really sure what was going on either. And like I had that, and then I had like a tube, and then like a tube down my throat, and then like I had a lot going on to the point where I could not get off the bed to use the bathroom. Like anytime, like that part was funny, not funny, but like that really humbled me, and that really made me like don't give two hoots about much, because people had to bathe me. Like that was the lowest point ever. My nurses had to bathe me. There ain't nothing you could hide. Like, and I had like a mental breakdown in there. But anyways, I was on all these things. I was on steroids and like a lot of medication. Ooh! Right, so I was on steroids and a lot of medication and stuff like that. I also had inflammation on my chest, so I was on antibiotics, and a lot of like inflammation was coming off my chest through my mouth, my nose. You know what I'm saying? Passing it out, all of that. I had a lot going on with me, and like, as I said, the doctors, the nurses had to bathe me. They did the blasting, and they and the ICU, But I guess it's also because they had a baby. They had a baby on my left that was burned. The baby was burned up and stuff, and like had skin like coming off and stuff. So I guess they had to keep it like cool for her, so she skin her. Cause after you get burned, I know it's because I know people that got burned, your skin still feels like it's burning even after the burn is over. So I guess they had it like that for her. And then at one point in time, I had to get cut like by my leg, where my leg and my private, between where my leg and my private is. I don't remember the way I had to get that. I don't know. I was in the ultimate, as I said, but that was pain. And like 4 nurses had to hold me down in order for me to get cut, and like do what it was doing. I don't know what it was doing, what I had to do with anything. I think they put a drip there. Yeah, they put a drip there, but I don't know why they cut it for. They cut it to see something.
So every morning I'm up cause I can't let them down. Always down for the cause.
And then they end up putting a drip there. So I couldn't move anything. Like I was in ICU for 2.5 months. Not weeks, not days. 2.5 months. Same 4 walls every 2.5 for the whole 2.5 months. I became so depressed that ain't even funny. Like I was like, at this point, God just take me from this earth. I know it's not dramatic, but if you experience it, you will understand. I try not to be emotional. That's why I want to tell this story, because it was a really traumatic point in my life, right? And like, you can't get up, you can't move, you just lay down in a bed. A young girl like me, like, I was 15, about to graduate from school. I in ICU for 2.5 months, just laying down. And in ICU, you can't have no friends or anything, or family visit you. The only body can visit you is your mother and your father and your grandmother, or sorry, your guardian. Not your grandmother, your guardian. So the only body that came was my mother, my father, and my 2 grandmothers. But That's the only body, no friends, no siblings. My brother couldn't see me, and like he was asking like, and he was younger at this point, so he was asking like, what happened to my sister? My sister good? All of this here, but nobody couldn't see me. That was tough, bro. Like you got no contact with the outside world. Just like, you know, they're staring at the AC, cold, shivering, just depressed. I was so depressed. So depressed. I was depressed before I went into the hospital with ICU, and that just made it worse. And just like, I was like, what is this though? This video is so long. I ain't gonna cut this long a lot because probably ain't a bio more. Be watching a freaking 2-hour video. But anyway, so I was very depressed and stuff like that. And what really hit me for six, what really shocked me and stuff like that, was when my father came a day. Cause all this time was in there, the doctors were being really secretive. They didn't want her to tell my family much. Cause there they stuff they didn't know what was going on, and they was just trying to figure out and make sure they didn't say anything before it being true. So basically one of my father came and he came to me or whatever the case is, and you know, check up on me, stuff like that. And then the doctor called him outside. Not telling me that this cannot be good. The doctor is calling him outside and stuff like that, and doesn't want me to hear what she's saying. So after a couple of minutes of my father being outside, whatever, the doctor was basically explaining to him what was going on. He came back in and he was crying. No, I had never ever seen my father cry. My father is a real freaking thug. My father is a fucking malandro. Like, my father cry. So I saw him crying. I started crying because I was like, it's time to go because my father don't cry. Even when they sit, my father don't cry. My father would like feel bad, you know, whatever. Maybe once or twice with tears would be like in his eye, but he actually cried. And I asked him what happened. No, you know, he ain't telling me because obviously I told him not to tell me because it might trigger my heart more and kill me. So basically, let me just skip forward. When I got out of the hospital, whatever, I was still asking what was going on, what happened to me, what Bonnie, what happened to me, Daddy, what happened to me, why I was in there, what the doctor said. And they finally sat me down and said, when the doctor called him outside, she was basically explaining to him that if I took 1 hour, if I took 1 hour more to get to that hospital, I would have been dead. And that just transported me to something, some place. I don't even know how to explain it. But anyways, I was in there for 2.5 months, you know, crying every day. Like, I basically went at a baby stage. People deep go baby, like I just in the same 4 walls, and I kid you not, them 4 walls started to close in on me. Like, I know at that point in time is when I really understand what people meant when they said that the walls closing in on them. But at them 4 walls, I kid you not, start to appear smaller and start to close in on me. And I had panic attacks some days, and like it was hard. It was a hard experience. But I just thank God so much for bringing me through it. That was not my time to go. I had so much more to do. I still have so much more to do. And that was just not my time. And I just thank God so much. That just, like, I don't know, that was just a very different situation. Cause I know obviously you could die for asthma. I knew that from the time I had asthma, but I've never come so close to death yet. Even the fact that I got to the hospital and everything and got dealt with, it was still on my deathbed basically. I was dying in the hospital. Now after this day, doctors still don't know what really get on my heart. But I must say things are not as bad as before. Nowhere near as bad, and I just thank God so much because it would not be possible without him. Like, it's no if and buts on maybes. It's all God. Praying, crying out to God, cause I couldn't deal with it no more. And I just thank God so much for, like, you know, like making my health much better. Like, I still have my little anxiety attacks and stuff, and I try not to, but other than that, I good. And I just thank God. I keep saying I thank God so much. If it isn't God so much everything to do, but I just thank God so much for getting me through that point in time in my life. But anyway, that was my video. However, I didn't want to look because I don't want anybody to feel sympathetic towards me or show any well, I know you guys are, some of you guys are, but at the same time, I good. Don't be sad for me, boo, cause I good. God got me. And I guess good. Like, I Gucci. But yeah, that was my little story time. Not my little story time, my long story time. And if you guys got to the end of this video, cause this video is gonna be long. If you guys got to the end of this video, just give me a praying hands emoji. Oh my gosh, I can't even give me some praying hand emojis if you guys got to the end of this video. Like, send some praying hand emojis in the comments. And yeah, like, because you guys want to interact with me, so send some praying hand emojis if you got to the end of this video. And I'm gonna stop rambling now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you so much. Like, thank you guys for subscribing and watching my videos. And this family just getting bigger and bigger. My bodies and my ballers just getting bigger and bigger, and the family is growing. But this is the end of this video, this story time. That's a real idiot. But anyway, if you liked it, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, smash that like button, comment them praying hands, and share everybody. Like, and if you want to subscribe, if you want to subscribe yet, you need to hit that subscribe button, because as I say in every video, you are going to come back and watch all my videos anyway, so you might as well subscribe and turn on that post notification bell to be notified every time I post a new banger. But as I said, thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and do not forget to share with a friend or 10. And until next time, stay bad buddies and stay ballers. Bye.
The way you a wine, girl, make me have to stop everything. Me want on you in a wifey.